Hello. I am awkwardly filling in for Michael on the Grassroots Canine YouTube channel, and I'm going to do my best, but I have very, very large shoes to fill. I think he's about like a size 12. So, anyways. Okay, so I'm here with Keshia, and she will be leaving us tomorrow morning, which we're all very sad about. But I want to take this opportunity to talk to her, have her tell you guys a little bit about her apprenticeship that she just did here, and hopefully get to convince her to come back. So what have you been doing?
Much convincing.
What have you been doing the past 3 months?
Apart from laughing all day, every day, I've learned a lot about how the kennel works and different breeds, different size dogs, working with puppies, older dogs, anxious dogs. I've learned a lot, put it that way.
You've seen a lot of different dogs.
Yeah, almost more than I can comprehend, I think, all at once. But no, it's been
Was it
fun.
too much?
I don't think too much. I just think there's been a lot. Like there's a
lot
that
to
I've done,
absorb.
to take on. But it's all been really interesting. So,
What has been your favorite moment? And you have to keep it PG-13.
glad you said that. Probably the puppies. I really enjoyed working with them.
The puppies as like in the board and trains, or as the puppies as in like our crazy canines?
As much as I love being eaten alive by them, the board and trains, I just enjoyed watching them figure things out for themselves.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot of fun.
I like watching puppies learn. It's almost like you can see it's so much more clearer for a dog understanding of behavior when they're young and they have no other, experiences such as like a 5-year-old dog would have. It seems to be like a very instant gratification. Excuse me.
Yeah, and then when they get something, they get so excited.
Yeah.
It's nice to watch.
That's cool. What else? You participated in Fright and Bite. Was that like a shock to your system? It was a shock to my system.
There was a lot going on that night.
Because you hadn't like really experienced too much bite work prior to coming here.
That was the first event that I done with you guys, and I think being in the tent that I was in was really interesting because it was a lot.
Yeah,
like there was a lot of noise going on. The
scary.
smoke.
She was in like the first aid tent, so just picture, walking into this white tent, fake blood, and people screaming.
Yeah, there was weird noises going on, and masks, and a lot of the dogs I think found that difficult. They almost sort of stopped before they came in.
Yeah,
and I think a few of them it kind of put them off their last bite because they were doing pretty well, and then that last one they not so well.
So, what we haven't talked about is where are you from, and how did you hear about this apprenticeship opportunity? Because I've heard the story, but I am still not 100% like fully understanding. I think maybe you've been stalking us.
I was out in a bar one night and a friend was...
You were at a bar when you heard about Grassroots?
Well, wait there.
There you go, people. Maybe sponsorships or something from bars.
And they were asking me what I was up to. I was saying I wanted to get into dog training. They said that their friend had a apprenticeship going on in England, which is... I was living in Australia when this happened, but they were doing the apprenticeship at home in England. I looked into it and it didn't really fit with my time frame or anything. So I had a look at who they were following on Instagram, who they were then following through there. I found you guys, and then not long after that you put up the ad for the apprenticeship. And I just thought, screw it, I'm just going to apply for it.
And you just jumped on a plane?
Yeah, pretty much.
What was your first impression of us? And this also you have to keep somewhat
PG as well? Okay. How do I do this?
It's okay. You got your plaque. You're now certified with Grassroots. You're fine. So say what you gotta say.
Michael P. actually gave me a warm welcome that evening with plenty of stories to tell. We'll leave it at that. But no, I think it's a very welcoming atmosphere. There was no point did I feel that I wanted to be anywhere else than here, to be honest. I thoroughly enjoyed my time, and I don't think at any point it's been a mistake. I've really enjoyed it.
Okay, one, that was extremely nice to say, and it is going to make me miss you more. My experience with Keshia so far has been delightful, and I have often felt that I was in a Downton Abbey scene, which I appreciated. Keep losing my voice talking to you. I apologize. I'm not fulfilling Michael's role as well as him. But so, one question I want to ask you: if an apprentice was thinking, or some perspective to be an apprentice, was thinking about applying, what advice would you give to them?
Even if you think that it's beyond your capabilities or anything that think that you'll ever be able to do, just go for it. Before I started, I didn't know anything about dog training. All I'd done was dog walking, and I'd come across so many issues whilst I was doing it that I just didn't know how to rectify, which sort of pushed me into dog training. So I think I was a bit nervous before I came because, like I said, I didn't know anything. But I've learnt a lot, and like I said, it's a welcoming atmosphere, so that's it really, just go for it.
Well, I look forward to your return, and I wish you well on your travels back overseas. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, because I feel like you're a spy that's traveling all around the world, so we'll keep that between us. But thank you, and I hope we stay in touch.
Always.
I think I did it, guys. That is my that is my last interview I'll ever be doing.
Are we done?
Shout out to our light man.
What's up? Mike Gilly on the track.